good, YouTube? It's your boy Dev back again for another first listen. Please ain't. Today, man, we're gonna take a listen to this new track from Ye called Ye versus the People. As y'all know, man, Kanye West's album is coming in June. He announced it. He's on Twitter going crazy. He has Twitters in shambles. I already did my video a couple days ago, you know, with the whole Trump and him, you know, him being a supporter of Trump and how Twitter went crazy. And people still saying that Kanye is an influencer and whatnot, and they want to be delusional and whatnot. But some people just can't accept facts. You know, they can't accept what it is, what's right in front of them. And me, look, I don't support his support for Trump. At the same time, if that's his decision, that's his decision. His decision has no effect on mine. And I think a lot of people are just kind of, you know, base their opinions off of others, you know, with more power, you know, that power. He did 2 tracks. The other track was called Lift Yourself. I will talk about that at the end. As I said, man, Kanye West is the greatest troll we have in music, next to Lil B. Next to Weird Al. I mean, look, you gotta understand, Kanye knows how to get under people's skin, and he's doing a great job at it. He's been killing it for like 2 weeks now. But we just gonna take a listen to this new track, man. A lot of y'all told me to listen to it as if it was a debate, not a song. So I'm gonna listen to it just as that. So like always, been fucking talking too much. Let's get right into this. We got Ye versus the People, starring T.I. as the People. Y'all ready? Hey man, y'all just need to chill on my name too right now. Hey, I'm on Andre 3000 right now. As y'all can see, I haven't washed my hair. I gotta wear a headband before I go to the gym. Just relax. I know the roast session's coming in. I'm just free flowing right now. You know, Aquemini, you know.
I'm was 7 cent, but ever since Trump won, it proved that I could be president. Yeah, you can, and what cold though? Don't they go against the teachers the Ye taught for? Yo, just reading the headlines, you don't see the fine print. You on some choosing side shit, I'm on some unified shit.
Okay, that line right there. Yeah, look, this is one of those tracks where y'all told me I had to like sit down and I have to talk about it, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do right here. But he said that right there, like, you on that choosing side shit. You know, I'm trying to on this unified shit. I agree with that. I'm on Kanye's side at that point. I think a lot of people nowadays are politically misguided. I think a lot of people don't even have political knowledge to even speak on some of the topics that we have and some of the issues that we have today. I think it's more of a monkey see, monkey do. You know what I'm saying? You see your peers, you see your family, you see your friends. If they all say they hate Trump, they all say they hate Hillary, then, you know, everybody else is gonna be like, you know what? Since he said it, I said it. And I think that's another reason why people give you know, artists and these bigger people, you know, too much power. Because if you think about it, man, it's your own decision. It's your own, like, everybody should have their own opinion and they should stand by it if that's what they truly believe in. Like, everybody's getting mad at Kanye, like, Kanye, you cannot support him. Kanye, what are you gonna do now, Kanye? What are you gonna do now? Like, does it fucking matter what he's gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, what are you going to do? Not Kanye, what are you? So that's one thing I agree with on that.
Election ain't gonna stop police from murdering niggas, but shit. Bruh, I never ever stop fighting for the people. Actually wearing a hat to show people that we equal. You gotta see it's the problem with this damn nation. All blacks gotta be Democrats, man. We ain't made it off the plantation.
Okay, so as I grew up in life, and I'm not even gonna say this to now, you know, as I grew up in life, you know, y'all know where I came from. I came from the bottom. I was born in the Philippines, and then I moved to Miami. You know, I lived in, like I did, you know, the same bed, feet to head, you know, 3 in the same bed. You know how you do like the legs, and then everybody's head right here, and then you have the legs down there. You know what I'm talking about? You know, switch sides, y'all kind of like parallel. But I slept in like that. You know, I had the meals. You know, sometimes when you was hungry, what'd you do when you're hungry? I went to sleep. That was my meal. Go to sleep. And, you know, I was always told that, you know, what you gonna be, Republican or a Democrat? And it was always like, I remember one time I said, my second grade teacher asked me, Miss Fudge, I will never forget it. She was like, so what are you, Dev? She's like, are you a Republican or a Democrat? I was like, I'm a Republican. I don't even know what it meant. I was just speaking out my ass. She's like, Republican. She gave me the kind of the side eye, and I never knew why she was being so nasty with me for a little bit. And now I understand. It's because, you know, you're supposed to help the bottom. You know, everybody has their own choice. You know, it's always the lower class versus the upper class, and I get that. I understand it. Sometimes the people down there need help, and there's sometimes people up there that have too much money. That's just another topic I really don't want to talk. I really don't want to speak about. But it feels like as the years go on, we're just down there still. You know, everybody's let's be Democrats. We're not gonna support the Republicans, while the Republicans still have all the money, and you know, Democrats are still saying that like, oh, I don't have money, I need help, and we kind of stay in the same mindset where, you know, it's a cycle. Like, nah, we're just gonna depend on other people and not really do anything for ourselves. I know it's more than that. Look, I'm not the most political person out there, so do not come for my head. I'm just saying.
I feel an obligation to show people new ideas, and if you want to hear them, they go to right here. Make America great again. Had a negative perception, I took it, boy, rocked it, gave it a new direction.
You wore a dusty ass hat to represent the same view. But white supremacy, man, we expect better from you. How them times you say?
That's another thing too when it comes to political issues that I have a problem with. You know, I would say my people, you know, black people. And as a black person, I can speak on this. It's kind of cool I can speak on this because, you know, some white people are, you know, kind of like, they want to just, you know, stay lay low. They don't really want to speak on it because they don't really want to offend people. Well, I'm going to have no filter right here. I'm going to say what most people want to say. All right. I hate when people just try to attach racism to everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they don't know the answer, racism. You know, like that's because if you think about it, you read Twitter, because that's the whole thing that's stirring up from it. Our president is using Twitter. Everybody feels like they have an opinion. You know, everybody's opinion is under irrelevant. You know, like my opinion is irrelevant. Your opinion is under irrelevant. All right, it's all irrelevant at the end of the day because we are nobodies. But when you ever seen some of the comments on some of these, like, you know, political issues where it's like, so why do you hate Donald Trump? He's racist. True, I agree with that. Is there anything else that you don't like about Donald Trump? I don't like how he's racist. Okay, so how do you feel about war and, you know, some of the tax things that he's done for our country? I think that he hates black people, so, you know, he's racist. Like it just always goes back to racism. I'm not saying all either. I'm not saying all, but I feel like most people that don't have any political knowledge, they just throw the race card out there. And I'm telling you right now, man, that's what's wrong with our world. That's what's wrong with the U.S. right now. In this era right now, in the last 4 to 5 years, people just put racism on anything. People are way too emotional nowadays. People are mad at other people for having, you know, their own opinions and standing by it. Like, how are you gonna get mad at somebody because they agree with his political views? Like, we all understand. Yeah, Donald Trump may be a racist. 95% true. Yes, he may be a racist. 95% true. I do agree with that. But he's not talking about that. He's talking about the other issues. You know, he's talking about other things that he agrees with Donald Trump. You know, you don't have to, like, agree with Donald Trump. Like, I'm not saying you don't have to agree with him at all. But don't sit there and push everything away and not try to change anything. Like, at this point, the only thing we're trying to change is him. We're just trying to get him out. And I'm sorry to say, man, the man's gonna be here for 4 years. It's either gonna be 4 years of hell, or we're gonna have to do something as a nation to get right. And so again, I say people just like to bring the race card when they don't really have an answer. You know, if they feel like their back is against the wall, they throw the race card. If the whole nation keeps throwing the race card, then racism will never end. I feel like racism is just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. I understand, man. You know, Philando Castro, all that shit. Yeah, that's fucked up, bro. Like, I am there for y'all. I'm there, man. That's fucked up. But you gotta understand, man. There is a lot of good people in this world. Not all white people are bad. Not all Spanish people are bad. Not all black people are bad. And that's the problem. You see one thing bad happen, and you see one white person act a fool. And then you basically say, oh, white people are acting a fool because of this one person. I just don't agree with that, man. Like, that's the one thing I hate. And it's kind of why I stay out of the topic. I'm just like, you know what? Let people be fake woke and let people do whatever they want to do. I'm just going to keep doing me, because at the end of the day, all you're going to have is your balls and your money and your family and your friends. And nothing's gonna change. At the end of the day, you still gotta make that paycheck and you still gotta live. Remember that, man.
Why about all this Gucci? Cause I'm fucking rich.
Disregard for the lack of respect. Starting to make it seem like Donnie cut you a check. Now you touring with high lava, baby. Be careful with that.
Let's rap about this all day, man. Why don't we just cut the beat off and let the people talk?
This is why I say that Kanye is probably the most influential person we had in the last 15 years, whether it comes to fashion, whether it comes to music, whether it comes to politics now. Kanye just knows how to get in y'all heads, and y'all really take him so serious. First of all, let's get into that first track that he did, Lift Yourself. If y'all really taking that track serious, and y'all trying to dissect that, and that y'all can't see that that's a troll, then by all means, man, you just need to go, I'm gonna say it again, eat some Tide Pods, bro, because you take life too serious, and obviously you can't overlook something. The joke is just going over your head. You know the meme where it's like the joke going over your head? Like, this is the joke. This is over your head, yo. You out of the camera. You know what I'm saying, you know, you gotta understand that this man Kanye West is playing with y'all hearts. He's playing with y'all mind. He is mind fucking y'all, and y'all really don't realize it. People are really trying to dissect that song. I ain't gonna lie, you know, we all know that Kanye's known for using his old school samples and then chopping it up, and that's how, you know, he got up in his production game. That's, you know, if you hear a lot of old tracks from Kanye, you know, Cameron, John Legend tracks, you know, Pharrell, you know, you can all hear it in Kanye's production. He has that style. He loves that old school sound. When Kanye made that track, it had a good beat, everybody was moving, and then he hit the scoopity-doo. In all honesty, it was kind of funny because if you really think about it, I'm not trying to, like, you know, overanalyze it, but if you really think about it, this man Kanye is basically saying you can make anything nowadays and it'll pop. 100,000 people listen to that track. 100,000 people. And then the haters that said they wouldn't listen to it, they listened to it. And they just couldn't wait to come out and say, like, this is what y'all talking about, Kanye was gonna come out and make some fire? Come on, man. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. This shit is trash. It is utter disgusting dumpster juice, and this is why I won't listen to Kanye. It's a joke, people. Please, wake the fuck up. It's a joke. Take it as a joke. It's not a real track. Now, this Ye versus the people, man. Like, I don't know what y'all really want me to get into because, like I said, I don't have, you know, the most political knowledge out there, and that's hence why I don't speak. And I think a lot of people should take that advice. If you really don't know what the fuck is going on, what you believe in, what you stand for, or what issues you even want to talk about, then don't talk about it. Like, that's why I feel like a lot of people are just speaking out their ass because they see their friends and they see, you know, their peers, and you see other black people doing it. I'm getting at the blacks because I'm not going to speak for the whites because I'm not white. I'm speaking for the blacks. You sit there and you don't have any knowledge. You don't know anything that's going on. And the only thing you can say is Donald Trump's a racist. Oh, that shit was racist. Cops being killed. Shit was racist. Cops being killed. Shit was racist. Shit was racist. Shit was racist. Like, give me some example. Give me some insight. Talk about something. Back your facts up. What do you not like Trump for? Because there's one thing I always say, everybody can have their opinions. I'm fine with anybody having an opinion because, you know, we all think our own way, and we all have reasons for certain things. You know, it's cool. It's cool to have an opinion. Well, not nowadays, it's not cool to have an opinion, but back then it was cool to have an opinion because people would just talk and it would spark arguments. It would spark conversation. And now that you sit here and you say something, people want to come at you. Ye wore a MAGA hat, Make America Great Again hat, and then he said he supports some of Trump's beliefs, and people went crazy and said that he's a racist. Like, that was people's first thing. Like, at the end of the day, man, Kanye bleeds just like us, all right? He pees just like us. He shits just like us. He eats just like us, all right? He is a normal person. A lot of people are giving Kanye West the power that it's like, oh, since Kanye said I didn't like him, nah, the world's over, bro. Why is Kanye not supporting him? I don't understand, all right? The man say he supports Trump. It is what it is. He supports Trump. Whether he's trolling or not, he supports Trump. Get over it. He has his reasons. He has his opinions. There you go. Is Kanye a racist? No. So I saw one tweet earlier. I guess Trump did something and he brought Kanye's name up. He was like, oh, Mexicans, at least Kanye supports me. And people were just like, oh, Kanye, look what you did. Now he's basically using your name to say that, you know, he's not racist because, you know, you said you support him. So what are you going to say now, Kanye? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck what Kanye's going to say? What are you going to say? What are you going to say? So like I said, fake ass woke people just want to put their beliefs in other people, and they want you know, it's not their responsibility. Like Charles Barkley said, man, I am not a role model, man. Like, yo, you do what you do and I do what I do. Like, stop worrying about it. You are your own person. Look, when I put my vote in, it will be one vote. When Kanye puts his vote in, it will be one vote. He does not have the power. He does not have a responsibility. It is what it is. Same thing with T.I. was basically saying. I looked at through this whole track. T.I. was basically only saying the same thing. Like, oh, yeah, how you going to support him? Well, what about the police killing? Oh, yeah, he's a supremacist, all that junk. Like, oh, it was all about race, man. Race and cop killing. There was nothing. There was really nothing. So that's why if you don't really know about it, don't speak on it. I don't want to get too much on it, man. I feel like a lot of people are just followers nowadays. They don't really have any backbone. They don't know what they want to believe in. They don't know what to say. You know, all they do is repeat what they hear from others and try to copy and paste it, whether that be on Twitter, whether that be in real life. It's just a copy and paste world right now. It's a he say, she say. It's a you a racist, I'm a racist. And I kind of just stay out that lane. So this track right here, if it is a track or a debate, I thought it was pretty cool. I'm glad that Kanye is back. I will listen to Kanye's music when it comes out. I have no problem saying that. I know a lot of y'all are just like, oh, I'm not going to support it. Well, that's fine by y'all. Y'all don't support it. Debbie D right here, he going to support that shit. And we're just going to keep it like that. Separate the artist from the person. Let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments below. Let me know if y'all was just rambling. I didn't really want to get into it too much. I just kind of gave, you know, little feedback. I mean, I could talk about it for hours, but I'm really not, because I don't really want to hear people's mouth today. I don't really actually want to hear butt hurt people's mouths today. That's really what it is. But y'all can get in the comment box and I will read what y'all got to say. Y'all can go to war down there. I want to hear what y'all have to say about the whole topic, and we're going to keep it like that. Don't forget, follow me on social medias. Let me know what y'all want to hear. Until the next time, this has been your boy Dev. We are out.